Good morning, afternoon, or evening, as the case may be in your part of the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer. And I've got up this morning. It is 2 o'clock now, but I got up this morning. This is Wednesday, November 7th. And looked at YouTube the way that I often do in the mornings. And everybody's talking about Oprah Winfrey and the Oprah Winfrey Show and what does it mean to the community and what's going on at YouTube and how wrong it is. And people, it's time for a reality check. It's time for a reality check. So let me give it to you in a nutshell. If Paris Hilton, Jamie Kennedy, P. Diddy, Oprah Winfrey, if those people come to YouTube and help promote this site, that's only a good thing for the site. The reality is, that's the truth. Because more people who are not aware of the site will come over to it and discover it. But what happens with that doesn't affect what you do unless you allow it to. If you allow it to change your perspective of, quote, what YouTube is or what the community is, then you're falling into the trap. What they do doesn't affect what you do in any way, shape, or form. You can still come out here and throw up your video camera and talk to the camera, and you can do little, astounding things that'll make your friends go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that." You can do entertaining videos, poems, songs, whatever it is that you'd like to do. If you believe that YouTube is some kind of a vehicle to get you somewhere, you're missing the boat. Sorry, my chair is uncomfortable today, but you're missing the boat. You're missing the whole thing. When you came to YouTube, you may have come over here originally to see some funny videos, and those videos included dogs on skateboards. It included videos that many of them were at E-Bomb's World before they were ever here, and you watched them and you rated them and you laughed and you commented. And then you thought, hey, you know what, I got a video camera, I could put up some videos, and you got on here and you expressed yourself and you talked about the things that you thought were important. Nothing's changed. You can still come out here and talk about the things that are important. You can get involved in the little contests and the little, all the little things that people put together, and the a lot of people do videos where they'll do a video and then they'll toss it to somebody else and have somebody else do a video. There are those people who have banded together and done compilation videos and stuff like that. But you can still do all that. Nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is your perspective of the YouTube site, because many people, and the most vocal about it are those people who are more well subscribed, are a little jealous that they didn't get to be on the Oprah Winfrey Show. But these are also the same people who, if you talk to them, would say, "Oh, I never watched that show. I don't watch Oprah. It's just drama and bullshit." And yet they're upset because they weren't on the show. Now, I knew that Oprah Winfrey was on. In fact, I was online on Stickcam at Stickcam Profiles on Archer. I was there, and we were talking about the Oprah Winfrey Show, doing the YouTube thing. Chad Hurley and Steve, were pimping YouTube on Oprah Winfrey. Writers are on strike. The Winfrey Show and many other shows are looking for something to put on. So it was a nice join of the two mediums together. It was mutually beneficial for Chad and Steve, and for the YouTube site, and for the Oprah Winfrey site, because they had content. But at the end of the day, if you go back and look at it, and you're not worried about not being on the Oprah Winfrey Show, or not being the most subscribed, nothing's changed at YouTube. Absolutely nothing. The only thing that's changed is somebody else came over and joined YouTube, and they happen to be, it's not even a person, it's really an organization. And there are many organizations who have come over to YouTube and joined. Nothing has changed. You can still do the same videos that you always did. And if YouTube has set this thing up where your value here is based on your subscriber base, which is a shame, because as someone who is more well known but not a celebrity or e-lebrity or a YouTube celebrity, I can tell you that it really doesn't matter. If you come out here and you talk to your friends and you talk to your fans and they communicate back with you and there's a dialogue going back and forth, you're a success. And I don't care if you have 5 subscribers or 5 million subscribers or 5,000 or 20,000. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. If your focus is communication and community. If your focus is trying to be the top dog and be the guy that has the most videos, ever watched, and so on and so forth, well, yeah, then you're going to be a little upset. Why? Because traditional media has people who have spent lifetimes getting to where they are and being famous people, and they're going to beat you at that game because they know what they're doing. But if you come out here and pretend it's like the first day that you ever came here and watch some videos and laugh and get interested in what some other people are saying and then pop your camera on, talk to it, and talk to the people who might watch it, if it's 5 or 5,000 or 50,000, then you're a success. YouTube hasn't changed. What's changing is your perspective. And because your perspective is changing, you're allowing that to change who you are. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Anyway, that's just my words of advice, wisdom, whatever you want to call it. The ramblings of an insane man, perhaps. But that's the way I see it. The fact that P. Diddy and Paris Hilton, Jamie Kennedy, and Oprah are here on YouTube don't affect what I do. And it doesn't affect what you do, unless you allow it to. Until next time, this is Zen Archer, saying you be well.